Okay, today is November the 4th, 2015. Right now in Los Angeles, we have rising barometric pressure. It's 30.03 inches. We've got relative humidity of 33%. We've got a dew point of 25 degrees Fahrenheit and a temperature of 52.8 degrees. And we also have a very light Santa Ana wind developing all day long, and that is because of some high pressure that's being installed right over the Nevada and California area. Let's go take a look at that right now in the water vapor loop. We can see right here, this started to open up around 1 p.m. This afternoon. This is a HAARP transmitter installing a high pressure zone that will block a lot of this moisture that is moving down on the jet stream. We've got an approaching gale right here. The core of this gale has been destroyed pretty much. It's a disorganized uh, mess of water vapor right now. If you looked at the videos from yesterday and the day before, this had a pretty good spiral going. It looked sort of like this system here, but they've been hitting this with heat in various spots. We can see that here and over here, right there and there. But there is still a lot of moisture in that system, and there's a lot of chemtrails all through here. And we can see that on the SSEC map. So they have chemtrailed the hell out of this one area right here, and that will stop the rain as it moves into California. Now, the relative humidity in California has also dropped where we are. In the last few days, it's been fairly low because of the little bit of rain that we got. It was really nice, very nice weather, but that's ending because of all these chemtrails moving onshore. All right, so let's go ahead and look at some of these other features. We'll also notice that a lot of this moisture is evaporating as it moves into this dry air, high pressure zone with chemtrails. There's a lot of evaporation going on there. All right, let's take a look at this in the. This is the western U.S. water vapor loop. We can get a close up of this approaching gale. It's still sort of spinning counterclockwise as it moves towards the west coast. There is a lot of moisture in that system there, and we can see some chemtrails along here in this area and all through here. And we can really see this area of high pressure opening up, and this is causing offshore Santa Ana winds. So we have a little bit of wind going right now outside. It started around 4 or 5 o'clock tonight. All right, let's go to the, this is the infrared loop. And we can see all this offshore moisture is staying offshore. We've got that high pressure that's going to keep all that moisture offshore. That's going to blow it away. So the technique here, this is used frequently throughout the rainy season to blockade, blow away offshore moisture. That's a technique that they use to stop the rain in our area. Okay, here is the jet stream, and conditions are about as favorable as they can get for bringing in moisture out of the North Pacific right down the west coast into California. All these arrows are pointing right down and wrapping around and back out towards the northeast. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and look at the, this is the surface analysis map. And we can see this gale right here. This is moving sort of towards the west coast. We've got this huge area of high pressure here, which is impeding that movement of this system. We also have this 964 millibar low pressure hurricane force storm right here, and that is forecast to move up over the Aleutian Islands. And depending on what happens with these high pressure cells, will determine what this thing does. This high pressure all through here is that deep, that channel of dry air that runs between these two systems. Let's go look at that again. This is that high pressure we were just looking at. That's a phased array radar HAARP transmitter, probably created this division here that keeps these two storms separated. Otherwise, they would probably merge into a much larger storm. Okay. Let's take a look at some of these other maps. That's the surface pressure map. Sea level pressure map again. See the area of high pressure. And this ridge here, which is these two ridges, will probably keep this area of low pressure stationary. Now on the other maps we were looking at, we were noticing this whole system is moving towards the west coast, so we'll have to keep an eye on how accurate this all of this stuff actually is. But this is what they are indicating here, is a little ridge there that should keep this offshore, but see what happens. Here's the 500 millibar. Got this trough here still over the southwest. Got a low indicated here where that gale is. And okay, here's the 300 millibar. Got a low indicated right here for the gale and that trough. So we've got the jet stream right down, coming down this way. So these are great opportunities for rain. But we're not going to get any, apparently. People on the news seem to think that it's going to be dry and sunny the next 4 days. All right. So that's pretty amazing stuff. The opportunity for rain just doesn't get much better than what we're seeing right now. With the jet stream, we've got the trough there, and everything is in place to deliver some rain. And it doesn't look like we're going to get any rain because of the chemtrails all through here and this high pressure that just popped up out of nowhere at about 1 o'clock this afternoon, causing offshore Santa Ana winds. But the rest of the state did get some rain and snow. We got 30 inches. Well, let's see, we know it was about a foot to, I think they said 12 to 30 inches of snow up in Mammoth, which is right along 395, right along here. And then we have Tahoe up here. And in Northern California, there was some snow. So that's all good. But we need to get some rain down in the southern part of the state to fill up a few reservoirs. And okay, so that's pretty much it. That's the report for today. And we'll go ahead and do an update tomorrow. All right, thanks for watching.